surprise you guys, but now you know exactly what my favorite car is. 1988 Chevy Monte Carlo SS. This one is a really nice 50,000 mile example. Really nice paint on this car. Not a lot to talk about as far as imperfections, but you guys know the drill. I point out the good with the bad. There is a little scuff here. I have not attempted to get this off. I actually discovered it just before I turned the camera on, but there is that little scuff there. There's some condensation in the high beam lights, but all the lights work on the car, and I'll demonstrate that for you. And then lastly, that door weather stripping right there is showing its age. But let's get back into it. Like I said, very minimal to talk about as far as imperfections in the paint. There is that one little spot there in the stripe kit, but as you can see, it's really nice. T-tops are nice. They're dry up under there. I just took them out before the video, but nice and dry, nice and solid up under there. And like I said, not a lot to talk about by way of paint imperfections. Stripe kit is in great shape all the way across the front. And if I say it, I mean it. Like I said, all four headlights work perfectly, high and low beam. We'll jump to the interior on this car, and we'll go to the money shot first, which is always going to be the dashboard on these cars. It is the most problematic area that these cars face, and this one has an excellent dash. You can see it there, 50,227 on the odometer. The previous owner stated it. Carfax verifies it. And there's some other little documentation showing that, but 50,000 miles. Nice and solid seats. If you ever had a T-top car and you enjoyed it in the sun, it's gonna have this fading. So she does have some fading at the top of the headrest and the top of the rear seat back there. Par for the course on these cars. Nice solid carpet. The seats still have a great sheen to them, if you can see it. The side panels are in great shape. Rear headliner. The plastics, very nice. In between the doors, your jams. You know, the thing about white cars is they will always show that little surface rust. They all develop it there because this is where the water drains, but there is no rust, no rot, nothing like that. But they all develop it there. You can just see it on the white cars. It typically hides itself on the black and the maroon ones. But it doesn't matter where these cars come out of. That's just par for the course. Same thing, little sun fade at the top of the door panels. And the same thing, you got the surface at the weep holes. We'll fire this thing up, but first let's pop the hood. We'll let you hear it run, and then we'll jump into all that other stuff, like throwing it up on the lift, getting a test drive in. Underneath the hood is exactly what you would expect. Stock in the box, 305, brand new AC compressor. It's blowing ice cold. Everything is there. Let's fire this old girl up. No rattles, no smoking, no service engine light. This one still got the Rochester carb on it. Like I said, just a really nice example of a car that is getting harder and harder to find by the day. GM T-top bags, car cover. Nice and solid in the trunk. You got that same thing you can see there. Just the little surface. Check out that deck lid. Same thing. That's just a little surface. This is rock solid metal. Just a great car. Guys, we'll put it up on a lift and get the test drive, and I think that's going to be it for this 88 Chevy Monte Carlo. All right, so we are test driving the 88 Chevy Monte Carlo on the way to detail. Speedo works. Let's see if we can focus a little better. Speedo works. Gear indicator functions properly. Temp gauge works. Voltage gauge, fuel gauge. The only gauge that's off is that RPM gauge, as you can tell. Radio powers up but has no sound. Kind of par for the course when these things get old. It's high 90s today, so we're riding with the AC on, windows up. AC blows cold. Turn signal indicators work on the inside of the car, as well as all the turn signals function on the outside. Nothing to really report. Odometer functions properly. Nice firm shift. No shakes, no rattles. Just a good running Gbody. 1988 Chevy Monte Carlo. Alright, so you know the drill. We shoot these things out of sequence. Just got this one in. We're about to service it. So this is going to be my first look at the same time as you get yours. Frame extensions on this car are excellent. We're on the passenger side. Rear seat pan. Excellent. So you can see through there. I'm gonna zoom out some for you guys. There we go. Passenger side rear seat pan, excellent. Passenger side rear floor pan, absolutely perfect. That's nothing but a little bit of surface. Front floor pan, perfect. Catalytic converter is still in place if you're in California. Front driver floor pan, perfect. Rear driver floor pan, super nice. Does have a couple little pinholes, but this is rock solid. I can't push through or anything like that. Just a couple of little pinholes, but just absolutely rock solid. Beautiful car. 1988 Chevy Monte Carlo SS.